may look like a good train spotting location, but actually it isn't, because all the poles are in the way of the lights, and if I would film it from the other side, here, then it would be a bit too close to the train. So, not the optimal spot. And for filming the trains from the other side, from the other direction, the platform is a bit too narrow over here. This may look like a good train spotting location. You have good visibility in both directions, like this. The lane or the bridge is almost unfrequented, so there are no cars that frequently disturb you, so on, you know, no people, whatever. But if you look at it in detail, it's not that good, because, for instance, on this side there is the signal bridge in the way, here on the right there. There is another bridge in the background that blocks the sight when the train is coming from this direction. And even if you're filming from here and put the camera on a tripod or whatever, there still is this catenary junk in the way, you know. This is not really a good location. And here you can see why. There's only this small corridor where there's really nothing in the way, and from this angle the perspective isn't that good. Unlike here, where there is much less stuff in the way. Imagine there is a commuter train coming on the other track at the same time when this steam train is passing. Your entire footage is ruined. So better choose an elevated point where nothing can get in the way. But always keep the smoke in mind. Long curves give you the excellent opportunity to film the entire train as a whole. It's not just the bridge that makes this footage nice. It's also the train that mirrors itself in the water, the two canoes and the castle in the background. Actually, this is one of my favorite train spotting locations, because you have free visibility in both directions, and each direction is equipped with a signal that you can see. One for this direction and one for the other. They function as a great early warning system. Or the gates or the traffic lights of railway crossings are also a great early warning system. So you can switch on the camera early enough before the train arrives. It's very easy to do. You just type in the area where you want to go. And now look what happens. Google Earth gives you a very detailed satellite map of potential train spotting locations. This is the biggest freight yard in entire Europe. And you can immediately see that this bridge probably makes a great train spotting location. And not only that, if you click on one of these little boxes, Google Earth shows you some photos of people who have already been there. So without even having been there before, you can immediately see if this is a great train spotting location or not. You see what you can expect, which perspectives are there, if there's a lot of traffic up, and so on and so on. What more could you ask for? Oftentimes you find great train spotting locations just by following a certain railway line. Here, for instance, there is a nice roundhouse with a turntable, and here there are two nice bridges over the railway line. And the standpoint you just saw in the previous footage is this. This is in Fuzzen in the Czech Republic. And this is a former tunnel that has been cut open. And by following the railway line, somewhere here and down here, you often find other potential spots you perhaps wouldn't have thought of otherwise. Here, for instance, really beautiful station, says one guy. Okay, fine. Why not go there and check that out? Normally you can zoom in that much that you can see every little detail, even the locomotive series that are running there and all that stuff, the cars that are standing around that indicate a lot of freight traffic and whatever potential, not just potential standpoints. There is even a what is that, a gorilla? Oh, no, it's not a gorilla. It's some other electric locomotive standing around there. But this is awesome. The possibilities with this are endless.